Hi, Brenda. Okay. What else? Hi, Ludmila. Hi, Diane. Okay. Still got 4 minutes to go to start. Wasn't sure I will make it today, but here I am. The image is from freepic.com, woman face, and I searched for AI images. I didn't want a model, a specific person, so this is an AI generated image, and I've played with it in my Photoshop. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just tired. So I played with it. I discarded the color, and I've also made it to be very contrast, with a lot of contrast. So, and enlarge the image so it will fit the page that I want to do. So it's going to be here, and I'm not using it as is. It's just like a template for that matter. I could have also used it like this. I just played with it. I wasn't so sure. I'm still not sure what's going to become of it, but we'll see. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you. So this image is going to be here, but I'm going to work on top of it with some acrylic paint. And I want to start with some kind of background. So I took it and traced the outer border of the image, so I will know where it goes. So I won't just put a background where I don't need it. All this, I don't need a background. Before I forget, because I've forgotten about it like 2 times, there is a new freebie on my website. This one, the last freebies are, as you can see, hand drawn and very freehand, and mostly to be used in the art journal from scratch that I'm doing every Wednesday. So another new freebie that you can download and print and use. It doesn't have to be for the art journal from scratch, but that was the purpose of it. So let's see, putting this to the side. I've got these papers. They were 12 by 12 ugly papers that I didn't like the color. So what I've done, I've taken some acrylic paint that was very runny and not completely opaque, went over them with, in this case, it was turquoise. In here, it was dark red. And after that, I just stamped something from my handmade stamps on top. So these are all ugly 12 by 12 that I had. That's what I've done with them. And I'm thinking of using them for the background. So this one I don't like very much because it's more red pink than a dark red, so I'm putting this to the side. And well, I'll just start with something. I added this page just because I wanted a third, let's say, color in my background. So I will have the turquoise, I will have this, and a peak of this. So let's see how it will go. Let's see. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Sydney, or I don't know. Hi, Linda and Claudia. Hello. Celine, hello. Okay, so I want some torn edges. So I'm just gonna start with something. Not going for straight, as you can see. So a piece here. And let's see, from the dark red, I think, well, I'll just use this. Now, most of it won't be visible because the image will go on top of it, but that's okay. And I'm just trying to figure out how I want it. So something like that. And then the third color, I can, let's see. I only need part of it. That's why I traced the image so I can see where it's going. Of course, I will cut the excess later on. Right now, I'm just tearing some pieces, and let's see. Just need a small piece again here, and let's see. I'm tempted to do something crazy and on this side go on top of the image with some of this, let's say, collage papers. Well, I'll just put something right now here, and we'll see. Yeah, okay. We'll start with something. And let's see. Okay, glue. Where is my glue? I'm a little bit all over the place. I am very tired. That's why I didn't put any notice that I'm going live. And I wasn't sure I will be able, and that's why I'm also having trouble constructing one sentence. So yeah, okay. I'll just put a lot of glue so I can play with the pieces. Probably should have put something underneath my page. Never mind. I'll manage. Okay. So this one goes here. And that's where the lot of glue comes to effect. It will take time to dry so I can play where I'm placing the pieces. Okay, and of course here I need glue. Okay, good enough. Okay, again. Kind of messy, but it is what it is. Okay. Just making sure I've got enough glue. Okay, so that's the beginning of the mess that I'm making, per usual. Okay. Just making sure everything is glued down in place. Okay. Good enough. I'm going to put this aside. And now I'm going to work on my image. I'll put something underneath. Okay. So I want to paint on it. And the way I've done it, that I've made a lot of contrast with Photoshop, I am going to partly follow the stains, okay? Oh my God. Hi, Brenda. Who else did I miss? You don't have sound? Don't tell me there is no sound. Please, please, please. What else? Let's put some of this. Okay, so I've got some, what's this called? Flesh color. I've got some dark brown, some burnt sienna. I've got 2 shades of blue, and I don't know what will come out of it. This one doesn't want to come out. Okay. Made it somehow. So let's see. I think I'll start with the face, and I'm gonna start with the flesh, and I'm using this color for where I have the white. I'm not too careful about it. I don't care. What can I say? If it turns ugly, I've got other copy that I can use, and we'll see. I'm picking a little bit of the burnt sienna and adding it here. I don't know, I'm just playing. I don't have too much of an explanation for what I'm doing right now. I should probably need some white. This needs a little bit white here, I think. I'm playing with the colors, as you can see, and until I'm getting something that I like. Otherwise, there is really no, I don't have any explanation for what I'm doing here. It's a start. Just because it's easier, I think I'll use some of my acrylic markers. This is gray. Where is the brown, the dark brown? To do some stuff. No, it's not dark enough. So I'll just use the acrylic paint that I've got here. And of course I can also look at this if I want to and go by this. I'm kind of winging it. What can I say? I'm not looking for a photo perfect. Otherwise I would have just used it as is. So that's why. Just feel like it needs more white here. And here. Okay. It can be awful. Not sure where it's going. Black, black, black. So I'm using all kinds. I've got the acrylic paint. I've got this Uniball Signo white marker. I've got a black permanent marker. So whatever I feel will work for me, that's what I'm using. Okay, so far so good. And let's see, don't know why, I'm going to add some blue to the mix, the light blue. Smearing it with my finger, because sometimes that's how I like to blend paint. Kind of surreal, I don't know what to call it. I'm not worried about uh, this area. I want to get some of the hair like wavy here, so I'm not too concerned about this area. And I'm not too concerned about this eye because maybe I'm going to hide it and we'll see where it's going. I really don't know. Okay, I'm getting somewhere. Don't know where this will be, but I'm getting somewhere. Again, also this side I'm not too worried because I'm going to put some another piece of the collage paper that will go here. So again, not too worried about it. Right now I'm putting down some of the dark brown here where I have the hair. I know it looks like a mess. It will get better. Okay, now I'm adding from the burnt sienna color. And also from the flesh color just because. And of course I can always cover areas that I don't like. So okay, it's a start. Okay. Something will come out of it at the end. Okay. Getting somewhere. Okay. I think I'll put these two in the water jar. Let's see what I've missed in the chat. Hmm. Wow, I can hardly see the chat. My eyes just bugging out. Hi, Joanne. Hello, Ellen. Okay, hello to anyone that I've missed. Okay, so that's nice now. Eh, let's see. I'm really hoping it doesn't turn awful. Mm, okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. I'm kind of debating. I think I'll just glue this to the page and see how it's starting to look. That's what I will do. Okay. I haven't finished working on the face, but I feel like I need to put it here so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking that I'll put another piece. Where is the brush? I need more glue. Okay, and now I need to glue this. I'll just put glue here. Okay. In place, I still need to trim the excess, but I am more concerned about where everything sits so I can see what's going on. Okay, so now I'm thinking I need a piece here and I want it to go on top of my image. Let's see how I'm going to go about it. Not everything is planned. I'm doing all kinds of stuff and deciding as I go. So first of all, something just doesn't work for me here. Okay, so let's see. I'll cut a bigger piece and just trim where I need it, because I'm not sure. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, glue. Yeah, okay. Somehow I've managed to do what I wanted to do. It doesn't always work this way. Okay, now I need scissors because it's driving me crazy. The pieces that are sticking out. Maybe if I'll flip it, it would be easier. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Now, it's just not dark enough, so okay. Getting somewhere. Okay. So, I'm waiting for this to dry a little bit because I want all the torn edges to do them with gold. Maybe instead of using a marker and waiting for everything to dry, I'll use acrylic paint and it will be faster. Brush. It's not opaque enough. Well, I'll do this, and afterwards when everything will be dry, I can always go on top with gold marker. I've got another crazy idea, but I want to finish doing this before I'm trying to see how it would look. I've had this image kind of stuck in my brain the whole week. Waited and waited because I wanted to do it on the live. So yeah, just have to do it. When I get some kind of, I don't know what to call it, an inspiration, an image in my brain, I need to do it. Nothing will help. It needs to come out. I'm really trying to stay and not eliminate the torn edges. I want them seen, not in white, just so it will still look torn. Okay, now here I don't have white, but I still want to keep doing the torn edges with the gold. Probably will need some fixing when it's dry. Almost. Okay. Good enough. Yeah. Fixing will come later. Okay, crazy ID number 1800, whatever. Maybe. No. Not sure about it. I worked hard on it and I'm not sure. Taking a step back. I like this one. It just needs some more definition to the edges. This one's too big. No. Yeah, probably this one. Now I just need to add something to the edges. Maybe this will work. And if not, I'll do some white on the edges. No, you can hardly see it. Okay, white. I've got a glare from so many things here, from all the gold and from some glossy areas. So I'm having trouble seeing what I'm doing. Let's see. Yeah, this is better with the white. Maybe, yeah, I'm going to glue this and then I'll add some more details. Hey, Trini. Hey, Mrs. Kumart. Okay. I'm thinking of just adding some more a white detail. And maybe yeah. Okay, taking a step back just to see it from a little bit so I can see the whole thing. Yeah. I think I'll add some black. Don't know how much of it you can see, but it does make a difference. Okay. Not sure if I'm done with it. Hi, Betty. And Melissa, hello. Yay. Thanks, Melissa. Okay, I'm just reading the chat. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm done with it. Who knew? Yeah. Did we get disconnected? Something is going on today with the live. I'm not sure I'm on. Are we still on? Something disconnected at my end. Hi everyone that's coming in. Hi Vicky. Okay, I don't know if we are disconnected, but I finished the page, so at least there is that. And yeah, I'm great, Melissa. Thank you. Thanks, Betty. We're still on? Oh, okay. I was worried because I've got like on my end it seems like it's freezing. Don't know what's going on. So I've got some paint left, so let's use it. Everything is getting used. Nothing is left. Okay. Okay. Finished with the paint. Here we go. Yeah, painty papers. My all the leftover paint always turns out the most beautiful painty papers when I don't overthink where everything is going and just smear some paint, and it always turns out to be the best. Let's see. I was tempted for a minute to add some gold lines in here in the hair, but I'll contain myself from ruining it. It's okay like this. I'm leaving it be, and that's that. I've managed to translate something that was in my mind's eye, so that's it. Enough is enough. Yeah, just putting back some stuff, and yeah, so you can also go and download the same photo if that's interesting to you, and you can download any kind of photo from and there are lots of sites like this one. It doesn't even have to be from this specific site. Basically, you only need to do a search of free printables, and of course put whatever printable you want. And yeah, with internet, the sky is the limit. I've got more that I can do other pages in the future, so more focal points for the future. I don't have enough space. There are so many things going on here around me. It's just, yeah. Okay, let's see what's going on in the chat. So Betty and Melissa left Facebook. Okay. I'm still on Facebook, and there is the Facebook group where you can share if you share, support, inspire. If you are not yet in the Facebook group, we would love to have you. Really great group of people. And yeah, so any requests, questions for me before I'm signing off? I've already turned it into a pumpkin. I'm cooked. Before I start saying nonsense, I need to clean the desk. It's just awful what's going on here. Lovely roasted pumpkin. Yeah. Cooked pumpkin. Mind you, the photo, you can leave it as is and do all kinds of stuff as a focal point. It doesn't have to be painted like I've done it. Okay, so yeah. So thank you everyone for coming in. It's great to have you. Great to see what's going on in the chat. And yeah, as I said, I'm cooked. I'll be saying goodbye to everyone, and I really appreciate you. And I'll be seeing you in my next video. So bye for now.